Today's topic is urban legends, which are myths that are so real that they could happen in today's modern life. Korean famous urban legends include 빨간 마스크, 빨간 휴지, 파란 휴지, 홍콩할매, and so on. Like Korean ghost stories, there are also famous ghost stories in America. I'm wondering what America's most well-known urban legends are. Let's check out the top 10 stories picked by James Dawson in 2014. Ooh, spooky. Bloody Mary. Perhaps the most famous modern myth, this tale suggests that if you are to say Bloody Mary a specified number of times, something will happen. In the earliest versions, an unmarried woman would see the face of her future husband in the glass, or a skull if she were destined to die before being wed. This evolved into something more gory, groups invoking a bleeding spirit or witch called Mary. Some links have also been made to Queen Mary, as she suffered multiple miscarriages during her reign. The spider bite. Possibly one of the more believed urban legends, this one tells the tale of a young person, often a traveler who's flung to a far-off location, who is bitten by a spider or an ant. On returning home, the victim experiences a hatching, whereby parasitic baby spiders and/or ants burst out from under their skin. FYI, this isn't physically possible, but it hasn't stopped parasitology being a defining feature of the body horror genre, from Alien and Wrath of Khan to Stephen King's Dreamcatcher and Stephenie Meyer's The Host. The Hookman. Another campfire must, this tale features an amorous young couple out for a drive when the radio informs them of a hook-handed lunatic who escaped from a local institution. Either the couple goes home to find a hook embedded in the back of the car, or one of them ends up suspended above the car with his fingers scraping against the roof. In the original novelized version of I Know What You Did Last Summer by Lois Duncan, the killer uses a gun, but the cinematic version by Kevin Williamson features a hook-handed fisherman hell-bent on revenge. The Licked Hand. In this popular tale, a scared girl listens to an ominous dripping coming from within her home. She is reassured by the presence of her faithful dog, who licks her hand from under the bed. Eventually, she investigates the noise, only to find her dog slaughtered and a message written in blood. Humans can lick hands too. The coal is coming from inside the house. Variations of this story see a babysitter receiving threatening calls, but the calls are found to be coming from inside the house. With advances in mobile phone technology, this could develop into Snapchat-based horror, or killers using Tinder to track down their victims. Slender Man. A truly modern myth, Slender Man started as an online competition to Photoshop pictures to include a supernatural element. User Victor Surge added a suited, faceless, unnaturally tall figure into 2 black and white photos, which were copied and distributed virally over the net. The Slender Man's MO is to abduct people, often children, who seem to willingly go with the figure, never to be seen again. about a few American urban legends today. How was it to you guys? Was it too scary? Or was it not scary at all because it wasn't Korean style? Well, likewise, if you tell me about 홍콩할매, it doesn't sound scary at all. Urban legend is just legend, and we hope that you, the Korean Atlanta community, does not believe these stories at all. We'll come back for you next week with another awesome episode.